Welcome back. What is influencing you right now? We are in and have been in a very difficult time energetically. There are so many things coming at us in our physical environment, but there are also influences coming at us from our metaphysical environment, the energy around us, as well as our astrological environment, all the movement of the planets and the effects on us, because we are all one, and all of the astronomical astronomy events that are happening with the planet movements and alignments and all of those things. So the astrological events of the placement of the planets in relation to each other affects us profoundly, even if we don't think it does, especially if we are born in those phases. Right now, we are in October 2024, and there are a lot of things happening that are affecting different signs profoundly because things are in the right alignment astronomically and astrologically, that it is affecting the people who are in those signs or who have it in their moon or their rising sign. So that is a really good thing to know, because if you are sensitive, it is going to affect you, as well as the metaphysical energy of everything around you, all of the flora, the fauna, the people, the energy of tech, the energy of the environment around you is going to affect you. The question is, how is this affecting you? We are all intuitive beings. And when we tune into our true self, that starts revealing itself. So, two of the very common ways that people intuit, which I always saw as one singular way, is actually two. There's clear empathy. So, that is feeling the emotions, feeling the emotion of the circumstance. So when all of these planetary and astrological things are happening, it is affecting us. And that can affect us in an emotional way. So, Claire, empathy, you're going to feel the emotions: sad, unhappy, they're the same, joyous, depressed, spent. You're going to feel exhausted. Yesterday, I had a whole bunch of things happening to me, and it was some massive thing that was happening metaphysically, and because of the work I do and the energy healing I do, it was just a profound, it felt like I was being bombarded energetically from a whole bunch of different sources, which I didn't understand. It took me out yesterday. I could not function and had to have a 2-hour nap just because that's how my body processes. And then I did some massive healing with two of my associates last night, and I realized what it was. And I was actually transmuting something on a massive scale, which is a good thing. But until you understand it, you're just getting pummeled by this energy. So when we can understand it, and I knew it was something big just because of the work that I do, but I didn't understand the nuance of what it was. And I am totally fine today because I can transmute this energy very, very quickly now. There's still a couple things that I'm working on, but mostly it is done. So once we understand what is happening, because we are not just these physical human vessels, we are the spirit. And that is why it is so important to embrace your true self. Once you embrace that, you can understand what's happening around you. When you are clear, empathetic, and feel the emotions, or you are clairsentient, and I always thought those were the same thing, but they're actually different. Clairsentient is feeling the feelings. There's the emotion of it, and then there's the feeling. So actually feeling somebody's pain, somebody's ache, somebody's headache, somebody's sore wrist or arm. That is clairsentience. You're feeling the actual feeling of what is happening in the physical body. Clairempathy is feeling the emotions that are happening. The question is it yours? Or is it being influenced by something outside of you? Is it metaphysical? Are you feeling something ancestral? Or is it yours? Have you taken something from somebody else? Or is it yours? This does take some pulling out to figure out. Number one, if you have genuinely done something, tripped, twisted your ankle, and you have ankle pain, you are not feeling something that is clairsentient. You are feeling an injury. The question there is a whole other bag of tricks. Why did that happen? We'll go there another time. For now, when you feel something clairempathetically, feeling the emotion, or clairsentiently feeling the feeling, the pain in the neck, the headache, the earache, the buzzing in the ears, something physical. Is it yours or is it somebody else's that you have taken on, whether that's past life, ancestral, or somebody who you've passed? Number one clue is, did it happen suddenly? If it happened suddenly, you were on the subway, chances are if it happens suddenly, you got a headache or a shoulder ache or neck pain or a sore knee, you have taken that on from somebody else clairsentiently. If you are super joyous and you are having a great day and you get on the subway and suddenly your mood drops, you have picked up something clairempathetically. You've picked up the emotion, the lower emotion, and it happens quickly. That is a clue that it's not yours. If there has been something that happens and it activates or triggers, I prefer the word activates over triggers, you're going to learn this, then it is likely something ancestral or past life that has been activated by whatever happened that flipped it on. Those are the clues. Here's the trick. Most of what we experience as human beings is not ours. And when we do experience it, obviously it becomes ours, but it is ours there for a reason. And if we are on a spiritual journey of any kind, it is coming up, it is bubbling up, it is percolating, which has been the energy of the last months and the coming months. It's percolating up. So we become aware of it so we can get rid of it. We can heal it, we can clear it, we can transmute it and get rid of it forever, especially if it's ancestral or past life. The beauty of it is you do not need to know what the incident was. You only need to know the emotion or the feeling, because that is the energetic clue that something is there, bubbled up, that you need to clear. So, very simply, acknowledge the emotion or the feeling. Determine if it is yours. If it came on very suddenly and there wasn't an actual reason for it, you didn't bang your wrist against something because you tripped, you didn't go into a super loud area or listen to some music or bonked your head or something and got a headache, or you didn't have enough sleep and you're tired. If there is not a reason for you to have this, chances are it is not yours. So that's how you figure that out. Once you figure out what if it's yours or not, and what it is specifically, and look at one thing at a time. I am feeling really sad today. I'm feeling really despondent today. I'm feeling really unmotivated today. Whatever the feeling is, and you can look at, I believe it's called an emotions wheel, to get a whole bunch of different definitions of emotions and feelings. And well, I guess emotions and feelings are different. Then you can determine what it is, look at one at a time, and ask your angels and your guides and your divine, whatever your higher power is, God, the universe, source, your divine light team, because there is always a divine light team. Ask them to help you transmute this. Acknowledge what the thing is. Ask your angels, your guides, and your team of divine beings to help you. Acknowledge that you are safe and secure in the now. You do not need to know what instigated this, what terror, what trauma it was. You just need to know you're safe and secure right now, but you have to feel the emotion or the feeling. You have to feel the pain in the side of your neck. You have to feel the emotion of sadness or grief or whatever it is, but you're safe and secure. So ask your angels and guides to help you. Acknowledge what it is. I acknowledge I am feeling X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. I am safe and secure in this moment. And you ask your angels and guides to help you clear this in, for, and of your highest purpose, and in accordance with the law of one. And then repeat what it is you're clearing and say, I ask for clearing of whatever it is, pain in my neck, pain in the left side of my neck, across all time, space, and dimension, in accordance with the law of one. And you go through this loop until the pain's gone. You ask for it to be cleared because we can transmute that pain in our physical body, that feeling in our physical body usually has a pain associated with it, which is the cue and the clue as to what we need to acknowledge so that we can release it. I hope that helps. Acknowledge what it is, acknowledge if it's yours, ask for guidance and help. You're safe and secure. Ask for it to be transmuted in accordance with the law of one, and reframe so that you no longer have, my body is clear of the pain in the left side of my neck. Use it in positive. I hope that helps. I'm going to be doing a mini course that you can go through. It's going to be guided. It's coming up soon. And if you want more information on that, please go into AlisonStuckey.com and contact, and we'll put you on the list so you can find out more about that. Everything is on my website, AlisonStuckey.com. The links are in the information here. I hope this helps. Please reach out if you have any questions, and I will see you next time.